Beauties, it's Elyse here with you again as your beauty and hair consultant. Welcome back to this Wellness Gala series, Take Care of Yourself. For more information about this series, please visit www.wellnessgala.com. For those of you just tuning in, I'm Elyse, creator of Elyse Marie Botanicals, an all-natural skin and hair care brand. And I'm also in the midst of opening up a biodynamic salon and spa in Morristown, New Jersey. So if you're local, stay tuned. In my last video, I focused primarily on hair fasting and provided some tips and techniques that could allow you to get an extra day or so in between hair cleansing. Today, I would really love to focus on some other ways we can style our hair, such as incorporating texture and braiding, which is really fun because it's a very simple way to add dimension to the hair and also to camouflage a little bit if the hair is starting to not look so great down. All you're going to need to accomplish this look is a paddle brush and a hair tie. That's literally it. My goal is to get you a little more familiar with your own hair and becoming a little more creative with different ways you can style. So this way, when you're back in the workforce or back in the everyday, you're feeling good and confident with your hair because you've now taken the time to really practice your skills and hone your art. All right. You guys ready to get started here? So our first look is going to be a Dutch braid incorporation. For those of you who don't know how to do a Dutch braid, no worries. Even if you don't know how to do a French braid, no worries. Even if you don't know how to do a regular braid, no worries. I'm going to walk you through very slowly, step by step. If you need any additional information, you can also feel free to contact me at info@ElyseMarieBotanicals.com. I'm open to FaceTiming if you need some additional consulting with this look because I really want you to feel confident in accomplishing and achieving these goals that we've set out here today. Here we go. I take my paddle brush, I brush through my hair. Just want to get any knots that are in the hair completely out. Okay, my hair is brushed and prepped and ready to go. Now I'm going to start this look. So basically, I want to leave my two front pieces out because I don't know how I want to incorporate them at the end. Sometimes I like to leave a little bit down and kind of give that beachy look. It's really going to be totally up to you. If you want, you can start really in the front with these pieces. I'm not going to today. So I'm taking 3 pieces. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to start with my left hand. I'm going to put that far left piece under the center and grab it with my pinky and ring finger of my right hand. While I do that, I take a little bit of hair and I add it in. Now, I take my index finger of my left hand. I still have these other sections separated. See that? And I'm holding it with this hand. See that? And now I'm locking that other piece on the far right in between my thumb and index. So all 3 sections are held within my left hand, which is my non-dominant hand. I'm going to then, with my free hand, take an extra piece from wherever, it doesn't matter, and I'm going to slide it in and connect it to that far right piece. I come back in, I grab the middle section with my now dominant hand, my right hand, and I cross. See, these sections are crossed. the right section and the middle section. The right section underneath, the middle section above. Now I start to grab that far left section like a hook with my middle finger, leaving out that middle section. I don't even need to touch it. See how that is? And then I start to grab yet another piece to connect to that now middle section. I hold this again. I lock my index finger underneath to divide the three sections, and I've got my fist holding the far left section. Then between my thumb and my index finger, I'm holding again that far right section, and with my free right hand now, I'm grabbing again another piece to add into this look. Again, I start to work. I take that far left section. I'm starting to add pieces in. I'm starting to add pieces in. See, the motion of my hands is very fluid. With the left, with the right. Do you see that look that we're starting to get? Bear with me. I'm going to go back again and I'm going to start over. All right, y'all, here we go again from a different angle so you can see in a little more detail exactly what I'm doing. Let's go back to the beginning. I've got three sections. 1, 2, 3. I'm holding the two sections, the center and the far left, with my left hand, with one finger or two fingers in between to divide them, and I've got my right section with my right hand. I'm placing my left section underneath the center section, and I can even just allow, see how I can even just allow that center section to go? It's not going anywhere. So I then take with my left hand some extra hair from the side, I add it in. I put my finger underneath to hold it in place. Take my right section, add some hair, place it underneath that center section, back to the left side, underneath that center section. It's always a dance between the left side and the right side. Each side is going under the center section. So I continue to go under the center section. If there's any knots at any point, no problem. Just kind of run your fingers through to break it up. I'm always going under that center section. Doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to show you at the end what we are going to do, which is going to be so much fun. I'm down at the bottom already, and I'm just finishing it off with a nice braid at the end. My hair is long, so I bring it to the side. I finish the braid, crisscrossing always towards the center, always towards the center. Now, I'm getting to the end. I take this brush and I'm going to go work it a little bit in the opposite direction, almost like you would a tease. What this, there's the cat again in the background. What this does is it just locks the hair a little bit in place without having to put the hair tie in. Now, I'm going to take the hair, I'm going to wrap it around and tuck it underneath. Pull that little piece through if you need to, or push it kind of inside to hide it. I take my hair tie and I secure it into place. Instead of a hair tie, you can also use bobby pins, but I really want you to feel comfortable with just getting the hair in place. If you need to shift it at all, feel free to shift it. But like with a bobby pin, basically, you would be able to secure it a little bit more. Let's just start with this for now. Now, I've got this look going, but it's still a little bit too tight, so I want to kind of pull it apart. So I take little edges of the ends of that Dutch braid and I just pull it out. I want to add a very broad look. I want this style to look a little more complex and dimensional, and I want to give a lot of texture to this look. So I'm really going to pull it apart. Don't worry, it's not going anywhere. Like I said, if you need, like I would just put one bobby pin right here to secure that. And then you've got it. The front, you could really do whatever you want. Say you want everything back to have a little bit more of a sleek look. Or if you have some soft pieces around the face, you can kind of play around. That's literally it. There is nothing more to this style. And voila, you've got this gorgeous, great evening style, wedding style, event style. Say you've got a work event and you need to kind of dress your hair up a bit, or you're insecure about wearing it down because it doesn't always do well down. This is a fabulous option. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you got everything you needed to get out of this. If you need me, here I am. I'm not going anywhere. Thanks. Thank you so much again for joining me on this super fun wellness gala series. Take care of yourself, incorporating texture into style. If you need me, feel free to contact me. Otherwise, go visit wellnessgala.com for more information about other series that will be taking place. And take care.